Hey guys, I just got done watching episode 5 of Tokyo 24th Ward. And from episode 1 all the way to this episode 5, this series has continued to blow away my expectations. It just keeps getting better and better. And I don't even understand how. Because every episode I see just seems to be better than the last, and I'm low-key expecting the next episode to always get a little worse. Just like, how do you set the bar so high and continue to stretch beyond that bar? You know what I mean? But they never fail. So far, they've continued to make each and every episode better than the last. And I get it. It's Clover Works, and there's a lot of controversy involved with Clover Works, and I can respect that and I understand that. But if that is the reason you decided not to watch this anime simply because it's produced by Clover Works, I'd advise you to take a second, just put that in the back of your mind and watch this episode. Like, just click off this video, watch episode 1. I will say, episode 1, there's a lot going on. So, in the pacing, because of how much is going on, the pacing does seem to be a little fast. So, I get that episode 1 can almost feel overwhelming in a way. And maybe a lot of people don't go to the next episode or because of this reason. But I guarantee you, after episode 1, the pacing is way better, and that it just gets better in general. The whole series does, like, honestly. So just again, go watch it. Oh yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, I don't know what else to tell you except this is simply a hidden gem this season. And I learned today that this isn't based on any kind of source material, which is even more mind-boggling to me. There is no source material that this is based on. Like, what? How? But they continue to impress. At least they continue to impress me. And this anime really has a way of making you question certain things that you kind of take for granted in society. And it really makes you wonder about these things. And I really think at the end of the day, this anime having you question certain things in society you just take for granted. And it's part of society. That's just how it is. That's kind of your thought, and you push it to the back of your mind. But this anime will not let you just push it to the back of your mind. No, it will make you be like, well, why are things this way? And it really has a very nice nuance to it about the struggle between good and evil, or rather the choices you make that could be interpreted as good or evil. Like episode 1, for example, they have the whole trolley situation where you have a train full of people and someone stuck on the tracks. You need to choose and save one or the other, and from there they just kind of keep pushing out these questions or ideas about choosing one or the other in terms of saving people per se. But it even goes deeper than that. It really kind of makes you ask, well, why is this person doing that? And you can almost relate. Like episode 5, the most recent episode, had a really tragic character, and it really made you be like, well, I can almost sympathize with the reason he's doing this and why he's doing this. And one thing I've noticed from episode like 3 or maybe 2, episode 2 or 3 all the way up to this episode, two of the main characters who both grew up in vastly different family backgrounds, and because of that, a lot of their core values are much different, and you can see that in some of the decisions they make. And this anime does a wonderful job of showing you that these choices that these two make, and even choices in general, are sometimes not so nuanced as being good and evil, or a good choice and a bad choice, but much deeper than that. And it really shows you that at the end of the day, it goes back to the person and what they value and what they believe in at the core of their being. I can see how these two characters are going to just butt heads more and more, both believing in what they're doing and believing they're making the correct choices. But what this anime does, it makes you question both of them. Like, okay, I get it from this guy's perspective. You know, it makes sense. I see why he's doing that. But then you're like, but I also get this other guy and how he feels and the reason he makes this choice. But anyway, that's kind of off topic. You know, like, all I can say, again, like, just watch this anime. Just please watch it. If they can continue to do what they've been doing episode after episode, and if they can keep building on top of each episode the way they have, and they're able to just kind of push the bar higher and higher, look back to this anime and be like, wow, why didn't we talk about this anime? Like, why didn't we watch this anime? Again, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and this is my opinion, but I feel like if you watch this anime and it continues to do as it's been doing and get better and better with each episode without falling off a plateau, which is one thing I'm a little scared of. I do feel like, you know, it's just getting better and better every episode. There's got to be a point where it all kind of falls down to hell and, you know, it ruins the whole series. I pray to God that doesn't happen. And from everything I've seen from episode 1 to 5 so far, it looks like that probably won't happen. But I also heard from another YouTuber I was watching that, like, they were already complaining about, like, trying to complete, like, the first and second episodes, being under a lot of pressure to finish those on a set time schedule. But I don't know, they seem to come out fine, and every time I watch the episodes for this anime, like, the animation quality doesn't seem to get any worse. I mean, I would almost say it's getting better animation wise. So, like, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and consider subscribing. That'd be great. 今だけは俺はヒーローだ。そうだ。これはアスミがくれたチャンスなんだ。未来、俺の理想の未来へ変えてやる。